Hi, Scorpio. I'm Heidi. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. Thank you so much for being with me. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And although the intention is for August 2022, you'll get this message when you're meant to. Time is fluid. I'm going to look into several aspects of your life and see if I can give you a clearer picture of what's going on. If this does not resonate with you, then go ahead and feel free. Check your other placements, sun, moon, and rising, and see if those resonate with you a little more. As always, take what's meant for you, leave the rest behind, all that jazz. If you would like a private reading, if you would like to tip, although it's not necessary, or you would like to find my Facebook page so you can find out if you're the winner of the drawing, all that information is in the description box. I never contact you. You contact me. If anybody contacts you, and especially if they say some dumb shit like, beloved, I have a message for you. Nobody talks like that. Stop that. Stop falling for that. Don't do that. No real human talks like that. Also, real readers do not have time to panhandle in your inbox. We don't do that. We also have lives, so. I'm sorry. I have a real job. I do this, and most of my general readings are when I feel led to do it, and then I try to give y'all one every month. So, just saying, readers are real people. Scam artists are livelihood readers. Like that's just how it works. The only time that was different was 2020. And then most of us still had something going on as a side gig. And we're doing this because this is just what we do. This is our gift. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, Scorpio. If you are coming back and returning, welcome. If you're new, also welcome. However, as you can see, everything's been cleared off. My desk was finally given back after 2 years. So I will be setting up on my desk downstairs in my office finally. And so your readings from now on will be down there. I'm so excited about that. Everything won't be so clustered and crowded. We'll be looking at health, wealth, money, luck, and love. All right, let's get started, Scorpio. In your past, in your health, this can be your mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual health. There was a parting of ways. This could be anything from a breakup that affected your mental health to finding a new doctor, just some kind of parting of a relationship of some sort that affected your health in some way. A dissolvement of some kind of collaboration, just anything along those lines. In your wealth of life is the Ace of Cauldrons, and there's some kind of new beginning, and it's giving you a crown. It's got your new cup overflowing. And in your finances is the Three of Cauldrons in reverse. So you're not really celebrating. I mean, this is actually a pain in the ass, but it's not terrible either. And in your wealth of life, or not your wealth of life, good grief, your karma, dharma, or luck is the Page of Wands. Yeah, the Page of Wands also showed up in Cancer in the same placement. That's weird. So this is some kind of comfort zone, youthful energy, some kind of messages coming in. Not being so forthright, but being very passionate. Just kind of that kind of thing. And whatever that is messing with your karma, dharma, or your luck line. in some way affecting it. In your heart space, it can be any relationship in your heart space. It's whoever you're thinking of when I'm reading this, is the Four of Cauldrons in reverse. So somebody offered you a cup and you didn't really want it. Or you offered somebody a cup and they didn't want it. And somebody's pouting about it. They're just, I don't want it. That's not the one I want. Which is fine. And now we're going to go to your current energies, and I will be clarifying them. Excuse my nails. I had them done, and now I can't pick up anything. It's been terrible. I'll probably not get them done like that again. They put the sealant on them, and it's just like I can't pick up cards. It's terrible. I break my nails enough. I'm sure it'll go away soon. All right. And in your health, your, again, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, is the Knight of Shields in reverse. So you got some information, but it wasn't the greatest information. It's coming in slow. There's slow movement to deal with it, whatever it is. You're just like, eh. If ever there was a time for the meh emoji, that would be it. That's how you feel about that. Whatever it is. Why is the Knight of Shields in Scorpio? Why is it here? All right, so it's the wheel of fortune turning, the wheel of fate. Things are moving forward and going on. You're just going slow about it. Luck is on your side. There's either an earth energy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just a whole lot of luck about the situation, but somehow that is influencing. With it being the luck space, it's also the four-leaf clover, and that's an indication of a Celt descent. Doesn't have to be. Could be Gaul, could be Welsh, could be Scottish, could be Irish. There's a couple others. Just anybody of that lineage. But with this wheel, this is the cycle continuing and moving forward and doing what you do. This is like, it's not going to stop me. And your wealth of life is the Lovers, Gemini energy. This is a coming together, a collaboration, and a partnership of some sort. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be friendship. It can be anything. This is just reaching out or somebody reaching out to you. But it's somebody that you're close to or that you work close to. Coming out of a time, there's two energies here. And one is coming out of a time of feeling lost, feeling abandoned, feeling cast aside. The other one is coming out of a time of searching. So that's going on in your wealth of life. So that's somebody in your social that has an impact in your wealth of life. This is also wish fulfillment for somebody. Some kind of dream come true, some kind of wish fulfillment. Somebody's heart's desire is very much attached to your wealth of life. With it being the way it is and the way it's lining up, though, it's like the wish fulfillment is directly correlating to your luck line. So I'm not. Scorpio is a fixed sign, so I should mention we just had a Leo. Yes, I have this one. We just had a Leo new moon, which impacted all fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, and affect them hardcore. So that could be it. Also, if you have another fixed sign in your major, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node, it could definitely make other things show up. So, and don't forget that Saturn is in retrograde, and it's also retrograding right now through Aquarius, which just makes karma weird. Like things are hitting harder than they've ever hit before in my lifetime. Never in my lifetime has a karmatic cycle hit with the veracity that it is right now. And it is very much the alignments. If you can understand astrology and you know what's going on, and if you don't, I just hope you weren't a bad person or that you didn't do somebody dirty or break somebody, because otherwise things should go pretty okay. But if you did any of those things, all right. And your finances. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. You're sitting on top. You're sitting in control. You're observing and you're using wisdom, but you're not where you want to be. Things are not going the way that you thought they should. And you're following your gut. You're following your instincts on this matter. You're thinking things through. You're going to go ahead and do whatever. This looks like a journey with the compass. Doesn't have to be. It can be some kind of learning. A journey isn't always physical travel. It can be, but sometimes it's a journey of knowledge. Sometimes it's like learning about something you need to learn about in order to keep moving forward. And yeah, so this is about grabbing onto your inner strength, and it's going to happen. You're going to make it happen. You're just minding your business and doing your thing. This feels very much like you walked away from something, but it doesn't have to be. You could be walking towards something, but either way, you're going one way or the other. You're leaving something behind, you're going towards something, or both. I think I want one more card for that. That's very nondescript, isn't it? What is going on in Scorpio's money? What's okay? Well, and we have the number 3. So this is some kind of adventure, or the way you're perceiving it is an adventure. And that's what you're going toward. It is also going to be an accumulation. It's going to be the end of something, the beginning of something new for sure. Definitely don't lose hold of that inner compass. You're going to need it, because this is going to blow you in all different directions if you're not holding on to that compass and keeping on the right path. There's going to be distractions. All right. And in your karma, dharma, or luck line is the 3 of Wands. So yeah, you watched something leave. You're just watching it. You're watching something dissolve, dissipate. And you're watching something else shine. And it's just affecting your karmatic line overall. There's a decision you need to make, or that you did make, involving 3. And you're just kind of feeling like it's got you in a place where you can't go one way or another about this situation. Like you don't really have control over it. You could, but you don't really want to. And the thing that's sticking out to me the most is that somebody thought they were doing something behind your back, but like this guy's crown, it has eyes in the back of his head. He sees, he knows what's up. And I think the feeling I'm getting off of it is, oh, you thought you were going to screw me over, but I saw right through that. And that caused you to close the door on somebody, but it's still weighing on you. And that's what's affecting your karma, your dharma, and your luck. It's all caught up. It's all stagnant at the moment. And a whole lot of it's just because you're feeling some kind of way about the decision that you made, or that they made. And you're still stuck in that energy. In your heart space is the Page of Cauldrons in reverse. This is a youthful energy. This is a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a girl. There's no gender in tarot. They're not really offering you their cup. Like they keep showing it to you, but they're not offering it to you. And it's just kind of the hell. I don't even think you really care about this cup. Like, they just keep like, look, I have this cup. But it's not for you. But maybe it is. But maybe it's not. And I think you're just at this place where you're like, whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of inner workings, intricacies that you see going on with this cup. And it's just a lot of damn drama. You're like, that's why you don't want it, Scorpio, because you're like, oh, drama. You see everything for exactly what it is concerning that cup. You know good and well that is not for you. You don't want it. You don't want it. Hell no. I mean, you'll put up with it, but you're not really investing in it. You're just like, nah. All right. And your outcome, if everything remains the same, the Page of Swords is in your health. So this is some kind of elevation, some kind of information that will lift you up, enlighten you, and make things better. It's some kind of youthful presence that will help influence some way, bringing new messages, bringing new life. And there's the message. And take a gamble. What do you have to lose? All right. And the Father is in your wealth of life. So you're sitting pretty well. You're in control. You're in this Emperor Father energy. You feel somebody's looking up to you a lot. Somebody looks up to you a lot, is knowledgeable and wise. And you're just sitting in that power really well. You're very confident in it. Or at least you appear that way. You have a bountiful harvest, but there's something you're hanging on to and it's weakening. There's some kind of thread. You're hanging on to it, but it's not really supporting you, if that makes sense. This can also be somebody that you looked up to instead of them looking up to you, or it could be both, because I'm feeling both ways strongly. So this could be two different stories, but they're hanging on by a thread. There's something that you have or they have, and they're willing to share, or you're willing to share, but that's not the way that this Father thinks it should be, wants it to be. There's a very fiery pop off about it. Even if it's internalized, it feels very much like that person won't, whether it's you, whether it's them, like you're not going to blow up. They're not going to blow up. It's not going to be a big, but it's going to be like, kind of more of a mature pissiness, if that makes sense. And it is about some kind of a connection. There's some jelly somewhere. This may not even be you. This may just be somebody jelly of some situation that you're in, or some communication that you have, like they're jelly of your wealth of life. It doesn't even feel like a romantic thing here. It feels like they're very feeling some kind of way about the fact that there's a communication here and a sharing, a breaking of bread, or something of that nature. And you're just sitting there, you're like, you'll get over it. This is a lot of different energies going on here. I wouldn't really be messed up about this, Scorpio. I really wouldn't. We're going to get one more clarifying card because that's kind of a confusing message. I really feel like I'm telling different stories. I feel like this is several things going on here. I feel like one person's standing there being looked up to, being put up on a pedestal, like somebody just thinks that you're wise and protective and knowledgeable, and they look up to you. That was the first one. The second one is hanging on by a thread. It can be you, it can be them. One of you is hanging on by a thread. There's something that it's just not okay, but everything else is bountiful. And then this other one, they're hanging on by a thread and they're feeling angry, jelly, but they're not really going to show it. They're going to internalize it, and it's over some kind of a social connection. This isn't your heart space. This is your social. So this is just some social connection that somebody is jelly as hell about. And in your wealth of life is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't get freaked out, because with it in reverse, it means something different. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, it means that the struggle is coming to an end. It's understanding and learning from the obstacles that you had to go through so that you can go ahead and get back up. This is getting back up on your feet. This is surviving and thriving. Yeah, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. The clouds are parting. The storm is over. You're just going to keep going. You have an Ankh. You have an eternal life. If you don't know, an Ankh is a Egyptian symbol for eternal life. So this is just a whole new cycle, and it's the new beginning. It's getting through the storm, getting through all of the lessons, and rolling with it. That's actually really good. And the Nine of Shields is in reverse in your health, or your luck line, your karma, or your dharma. You have a lot of shields. So there's a lot of earth energy influencing somehow. But this is a harvest. This is turning away from something to start something new. This is having your hand out, but not at anybody in particular. It's not like holding your hand out because you want something. You're not lacking. It's holding your hand out as an offer. And the devil's in the details about the situation. This is resonating on the number 8, and this is some kind of wish fulfillment, wishful thinking. This is a dream come true. And then in your heart space is the Star card, Aquarius energy, wish fulfillment. 2 wish fulfillment side by side. That's interesting. I'm almost tempted to be nosy, Scorpio. Not going to be, but just saying. That's a neat little storyline. This is somebody with a lot of wisdom. Not necessarily above you or anything like that, but they see things from a different perspective than you do. And you got another, this is 3 wish fulfillments, all surrounding your outcome in your heart space. And all surrounding this Aquarius energy, this wish fulfillment. Very interesting. All right. I'm actually pretty impressed. Somebody is going to have a great time and be really happy. And it's pissing somebody off, but it's whatever. Fuck them. Let's go ahead and get your affirmation cards for each of your areas, and then I'll let you get out of here, Scorpio. All right. In your health, you are organized and grounded. Use your knowledge of sciences and technology to solve problems and create new solutions. Be clear and focused. In your wealth of life, Your creative juices are flowing. Your mind is clear and bright. You always will find the right words when speaking to people. That's why they listen to you. In your finances, you are grateful for your understanding of finances and money. You have excellent mathematical skills. You handle money with ease and intelligence. Never doubt. Okay. In your wealth of life, or your luck, your karma, your dharma, you are heard and you understood. You are easily and honestly able to communicate what's on your mind. You speak with an eloquence that you're not aware of. Your courage helps you communicate with ease. And in your heart space, you easily and effortlessly share divine wisdom and knowledge. You are contemplative and enjoy meditation practice on a regular basis, whether you're aware of it or not. Share your experiences with others and help them on their spiritual journey as well as they help you. All right, Scorpio. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for spending time with me today and letting me read your cards. I hope you get everything you deserve. Bye.